Motorcyclist arrested after fleeing from officer. Southern Utah legislators discuss priorities. And your daily weather forecast coming up with highs, lows, and everything you need to know for the days ahead.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. A 23-year-old man was arrested for felony evading after fleeing from a Washington City police officer on a motorcycle Sunday afternoon. Police say the rider, identified as Ephraim Weiler Chatwin of Iron County, accelerated to 112 miles per hour on Southern Parkway to avoid a traffic stop. The chase was called off for safety, but officers tracked Chatwin through the bike's license plate. He later admitted to fleeing due to a suspended license and an outstanding warrant. Chatwin was booked into jail, and the charges are under review by the Washington County Attorney's Office. 4 Southern Utah legislators gathered at Utah Tech University last week for a town hall meeting ahead of the 2025 legislative session, which begins Tuesday. Representatives Walt Brooks, Neil Walter, Colin Jack, and Rex Shipp outlined priorities such as education, infrastructure, affordability, and public safety, while sharing details about proposed bills, including election reforms, short-term rental regulations, and energy affordability measures. The lawmakers encouraged community members to reach out with feedback during the session, emphasizing the importance of public input in shaping policy decisions. The 2025 session is set to address a wide range of issues impacting residents statewide. Let's take a look at your daily weather forecast, brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, it's currently sunny at 45 degrees. Tonight's low will be 22, with tomorrow's high reaching 54 and a low of 25. Over in Mesquite, it's mostly sunny at 51 degrees. Expect a low of 25 tonight, with a high of 62 and a low of 33 tomorrow. Up in Cedar City, it's mostly sunny at 41 degrees. Tonight's low will be 17, with tomorrow's high at 41 and a low of 15. Now we'll head over to Tyler Todd for your weekly Southern Utah Injury Law Review.
Hi, I'm Tyler with We Win Injury Law. Dealing with insurance companies can be frustrating, especially when they deny or undervalue your claim after an accident. Insurance companies often aim to minimize payouts, but Utah law protects your rights as a policyholder. From documenting your injury to negotiating effectively, knowing how to respond to a denial can make all the difference in securing fair compensation. Don't let an unfair denial stop you from getting the help you need.
Thanks, Tyler. Springdale has extended its QR code pilot parking program for 2025, allowing visitors to pay digitally for parking as part of a partnership with Utah Tech University. For more on how this program is improving the visitor experience in the gateway to Zion National Park, here's Stephanie DeGraw.
A parking pilot program will continue in Springdale this year. Utah Tech University is partnering with the gateway town to Zion National Park to improve visitor parking through its QR code payment system. This allows visitors to pay for parking without using physical kiosks, or they can use an app. Also, people can get the code at the kiosks. Utah Tech University student Tyler Yabanowski had this to say.
Last season's initial test was a big success, with thousands of visitors using the system seamlessly. This year, we're rolling out improvements like faster license plate entry, parking spot location saving, and more detailed reporting tools for the city. It's been exciting to see how technology can streamline operations and improve the experience for both the visitor and city officials. I'm proud to have been part of this project and look forward to seeing its continued success.
Thanks, Stephanie. A Washington City woman, Estrella Chamette, channels her journey of healing and self-expression into poetry and emo art, crafting personalized poems and raw artwork to inspire others. We'll go to Jesse Bang for a closer look at how Chamette is using creativity to connect with her community.
Estrella Chamette has been writing poems as a form of expression for as long as she can remember. In a process of rediscovering herself after a divorce, she turned back to poetry as an outlet and added in something else. something she calls emo art.
This is one of my favorite poems by Pablo Neruda, who is my favorite poet. And he wrote hundreds of love sonnets for his beloved Matilda. And I love this one line, which is, "No one else, love, will sleep in my dreams. We will go together over the waters of time."
She's taken her poetry to the next level by creating personalized poems on the spot at festivals and events. Each person provides her with 3 words for inspiration, and she creates an intuitive, heartfelt poem just for them, which she types out on a vintage typewriter.
Pink Mountains Raccoon.
She plans to offer her poetry services as unique party gifts at weddings and other special events.
When I have the person in front of me, it's almost like they're sharing something that they care about with me unintentionally with just words, and I get to craft that into something that they weren't expecting, that I wasn't expecting, and it's a gift to be able to experience what people love through their eyes.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.